Is it working? Oh, it is working. Okay. Alright. Hello everybody, and welcome to the very first playthrough that's not on stream. We're going to be playing A Taste from the Past. This is a free Steam game that I found today, recently, and I don't know much about the game, but let's hope that it is entertaining for a little while. Let's play. We recommend finishing the game in one sitting. A playthrough will last around 30 minutes. Okay, perfect! Gladly. I will gladly do that, don't worry. Ingredients: soy sauce, sesame oil, mush, two mushrooms, carrots, noodles, sugar, strips. Okay. Even the ingredient list is indistinguishable. The pages are weathered and torn, proof of generations of recipes passed down. The sounds are so cute. Mom used to prop the recipe book on the kitchen counter as she made me scallion pancakes before class, hot pot for a special occasion, long noodles for my birthday. My first birthday without her. I begged for the recipe growing up, but she always reassured me that it was Mom's secret. We used to make dumplings together every afternoon, dipping our fingertips into the water to connect the peel. The fresh smell of chives as the hit the hot oil. I can't remember the last time we cooked together. She eventually only put thought into her cooking for work potlucks. Cooking for people who've never heard of her chili black bean sauce. Dad never understood our love for my apologies. How we meticulously dip the dough into the congee. I knew her less and less, hearing about her day through eavesdropping on phone calls. Of course you're not there when I need you the most. Damn. Don't fall asleep on the train. That's asking for trouble. E. I can't believe I fell asleep. I bet I missed my stop. Where is everyone? I would have no idea, but something tells me we're gonna find out. Aw, look at these two. Hello. Grandma? Honey, the last time I saw you, you were just a couple of feet tall. I thought it'd be years before we met again. What's going on? I thought you were dead. Oh, May, I'm so sorry. Your mom left you too soon. You know about that? What is this place? I found her here, May. Even though it's been so long since your great-grandma died, I still remember it clearly. I saw her everywhere. I kept reliving all of these memories I had once forgotten. I understand how you must feel. Wait, Mom's here? Where can I find her? There's so much I need to tell her. You'll see her when you're ready. It's about the train. Where am I? I know this must be jarring, but you're right. You're right where you need to be. This train has a way of bringing those in need of guidance to it. Am I dead? Am I dreaming? You're okay, dear. I have one more thing before I should let you go. Do you remember the first time you swam? When I was 6? I used to take you to the swimming pool every Friday before elementary school. You complained every time that your mom wasn't there, but she was cooking dinner for us. When you made it to the deep end for the first time, your mom made mapo tofu, your favorite at the time. She loves you. You haven't been here for the past few years. She wasn't there, and she's not here now. She has been there all your life, even when you don't see it now. You know it's my birthday, right? Where is she for that? I know you must feel hurt, but she sacrificed so much to make sure you were cared for, moving to America, giving up her dreams. If you want to take one thing from her, it's to love even when no one's watching. But how am I supposed to know she loves me if I don't see it? It's everywhere around her. It's everywhere around you. Her waking you up early to take you to school, working extra shifts to pay for your art classes. She never passed down any of her recipes, though. She didn't want you to worry about cooking so you could focus on school. Take this. Take this list and go to the fridge. I promised your mom I would give this to you. What's up, old dude? It's been a while, May. I'm happy to see you again. Your grandmother hasn't been doing well since your mother joined us. It wasn't her time yet. Can you tell me what's going on? I'm sorry, but not yet. I never thought I'd get to talk to you again. You know they say you'll have all the time to sleep when you're dead, but your grandma still wakes up in the morning to share the latest family gossip. Turn this down a bit. Sounds like her. So you live here, and Grandma lives here too? I guess you could say that. How are you holding up? I can't stop thinking about Mom. I can barely get up in the morning. Remembering her is a part of accepting that she's gone. You'll remember her when you hear her favorite song on the radio, or when you set the table for dinner. But it'll also hit you when you see something beautiful and wish you could tell her. The truth is, you will never stop grieving her. But you will learn to celebrate her life by cherishing these memories. I still can't bring myself to delete her voicemails. I tried to remake her food, but the online recipes I found are never as good as hers. So you'll learn how to carry her Soon, you'll learn how to carry her with you properly. But for now, I want to know more about you. I haven't seen you since you finished middle school. How have you been? We're gonna talk about art class. Mr. Liu, you remember him? Ah yes, your art teacher. He submitted my portrait of Mom to the Mother's Day contest. It'll be my first Mother's Day without her. I'm sure she wishes she could see your painting. How is school? It's been awkward. Everyone in class already walks on eggshells around me. I got sent home from class last week for crying. Everyone asked me if I was okay, and I was like, no, I'm just a kid, and now my mom's dead. Then they start crying. So then I started comforting them, even though I'm the one with the dead mom. They were like, I can't imagine what I'd do if my mom died, but I don't have to imagine. I'm going to be reminded for the rest of my life that my mom's dead. Every holiday, when I get married, when people ask me what my parents do, Thanksgiving is coming up, and I don't want to see everyone spending time with their parents. Even though Mom and I don't even do anything for Thanksgiving. It's the fact that I'll know but can never be. And now I'm bitter about people who did nothing wrong to me besides be happy. Your feelings may not necessarily be right, but they're human. Your mom's passing is going to be painful and awkward and selfish, but that's okay. I promise you, you're holding up as any person would. And one day your classmates are going to understand where you're coming from. Take care of yourself, May. We're all thinking of you. Aww. This game is cute, and I feel so bad for her. Ooh-ee. Noodles, mushrooms, scallions, sesame oil. Noodles. Scallions? Assuming that's sesame oil. And mushrooms. Yeah. And talk to her again? Maybe? No? Okay. Let's just keep going. Hello. Oh gosh, who's this? Is this her mom? Hi, have I met you before? You look familiar. May, is that you? Who are you? I haven't seen you since you were a baby. I'm your great-grandmother. Oh. I think Mom showed me a picture of you once. Hopefully it was a flattering picture. How are you? I don't know. Have you had the funeral yet? It was last week. I took my sister to the mall to shop for a black dress, and it was weird. Like, what am I supposed to say when the sales associate asked me, looking for anything particular today? And it's just that, who's going to take me to 99 Ranch? Who's going to watch scary movies with me? Part of me doesn't want to be happy because that will mean I've accepted her death. But that's what your mom would want you to do. Be happy. I reconnected with your mother here recently. All she talked about was you. Do you want to hear what she had to say? Yeah? Maybe? She said that she cannot be more proud of you. She told me about how your robotics club made it to the finals. How boldly you painted your love for 80s music. She remembers all of these things about your life. That's how you know she loves you. I didn't know she felt that way. You'd think that if everyone goes through loss, that we'd learn a better way to cope. We had the stages of grief to guide us, but grief doesn't know what's supposed to be linear. I feel like I'm going through the 4 stages all at once. I mean, take all the time you need. I wish we had more time so I could get to know you better. But I should let you go. Who's this boy? And hi, you must be my great-grandpa? You must be May. I need to ask, how's being a teenager in your time? Excuse me, kind of terrible. Sounds like things haven't changed then. I'm sorry about your mother, but let's get your mind off it, okay? We can talk about something else. Anything you want to know about me? Aw, we want another love story. We were in the same high school, and we passed notes to each other. We drew doodles, poking fun at our teacher. When I moved away for the war, we kept in touch through writing letters. I was always excited to see what sketches she had for me that week. She'd draw what my family was up to, and I'd draw the latest pranks the soldiers pulled on each other. Eventually, I came back from serving and I wrote her one last letter asking her to be my girlfriend. That's sweet. I haven't even had a boyfriend yet. I wouldn't worry about that. You inherited her looks. My turn to ask you, what makes you happy? Going on walks in the neighborhood with Mom, falling asleep to the sound of rain, listening to throwback songs in the car. That's good. The small things are always worth holding on to. I have to be honest with you. I had a complicated relationship with your great-great-grandparents. You'll meet them in the next train car. They're interesting people. It wasn't until they passed that I understood them. After my dad died, I had to pick his stuff from my childhood house, and it was only then that I realized how similar we were. Navigating the familiar roads in my neighborhood, working to provide for my family, wondering what my purpose was. You're lucky you had this bond when your mom was living. Losing her isn't lucky. She was barely there when she was alive. You'll learn more about your mom as you grow older, and you'll understand what I mean. The train isn't quite dirty. Before you go, the train is quite dirty. Before you go, why won't you wash your hands before you travel further? We gotta wash our hands. Oh, this. Click and hold to wash your hands. Get the soap. Oh, we can't get the soap. Yeah. What happens if we wash our hands too much? Just kidding. Who's this? Hey kid, I heard you need a ticket to ride the train. What? I'm just messing with you. Just something us great uncles do. I'm still confused how this train works. Am I going deeper and deeper in time? Each cart houses a generation, and you, my dear, have reached the best part of the train. I wouldn't take your grandparents too seriously, though. Your great-grandparents too seriously, though, especially your great-grandfather. He's been telling me the same story from the war for decades now. What is my purpose here? What are these ingredients for? Shouldn't it be obvious from how everyone's talking to you? About Mom? She left something for all of us to give you. Why me, though? Why not Dad? Because you're her daughter. From the day you were born, you became her world. Also because having kids means finally someone will laugh at your jokes. That doesn't last long, you know? I didn't feel like I was her world. Were you a parent? Were you a parent? I am. You never stop being a parent, even when you're dead. When my wife was pregnant, I was terrified. I felt like I should have prepared more, had more patience, earned more money. I knew more, but then my son was in my arms, and everything I knew was going to be okay. That's what being a parent is. Being okay as long as your kid is. Is that how Mom felt? I'm sure of it. You read every book and consult every doctor, and you still won't feel at ease until your child is safe. I wish Mom could see me now and tell me everything's going to be okay. There's still so much left for me to do, and she can't guide me through any of it. What's left? Tell me What's left? Tell me. What do you have to do? I haven't even finished high school. I have to fall in love, get my heart broken, go through an emo phase, find myself, work at the bookstore down the street like I always dreamed of. I have to paint something greater than I've ever done before. One day you will do all of those things, and we'll be here, cheering you on. Excuse me. People told me I wouldn't be famous, but look, I'm in a video game. Huh? Don't worry about it. Your mom told me to give you these noodles. You can boil them on the stove before you go. Look, I'm in a video game. Select the right temperature. Eating. Any substance. Did I do it? Higher. Higher. Now what? Now what? What'd I do? Higher. All the way. Perfect. Oh, there. And back down to 100. You just gotta get it like right in the center. There you go. I did it. Hello. Hi, May. It's an honor to meet you. Your grandmother told me that you're an artist. I'd like to hear about what art you do. I paint watercolor portraits. Aw, like the one in the background? What have you done recently? I did a painting of Mom and me. Aw. She's the sun and I'm the moon. You can't have one without the other. I made it for Mother's Day, but Mom never got to see it. You must really care for your mom then. I just wanted her to notice me. I started to think she always did. I don't know if anyone's told you, but I used to paint as well. I did traditional brush paintings of mountains and trees. Paintings the only time I feel like my old self. No one tells me how I'm supposed to feel. No one tells me how I'm supposed to feel. Have you ever written poetry on your paintings? Have you ever written poetry on your paintings? That's what I used to do in my time. I'd sometimes write my own or use work. I only ever write in my journal. I'm not poetic or anything. How about you try now? This one. That one. Here goes nothing. Grief is a book where the words are out of order, have forgotten their meaning, are out of order. The pages can no longer make us forget. Grief is a book that burns. Every time someone tells me to move on, or tells me they're sorry, a book with its spine torn out that throws itself into the fire without anyone caring. Grief is a book that cannot take you to another world. Grief is a love tasting through death, or grief is love that has not lost its path. This one. Or the daughter must face the fact that her mother is gone, or the ending is already written. Are you sure this is your first time doing poetry? One more thing, your mother wants you to chop and fry these vegetables. Don't forget before you move on. Okay. Pick up the knife. Any more times? No? Oh! Chop, 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 chop. Pick it up again. And then chop, 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 chop. No. Yay! Shiny! Is that a dog? Oh my god, hi doggy! Ruff ruff. Ruff ruff. Hello little boy. Everyone's been talking about you. I'm May. Nice to meet you. I've heard about your mom. It's going to be hard, but you need to take care of your sister. My dad is busy with his job. She lost her mom, too. She needs her older sister to be there for her. I know, but I'm barely holding on myself. Look, loss doesn't come easy. My mom died when I was 5. But your grandma made sure you could have a better life in America, and you shouldn't throw that away because your mom is gone. You need to take responsibility for your sister. I'm trying. It doesn't have to be much, just make sure she had dinner and finished her homework. Do you understand? I guess. You're lucky that you have food on the table. Back in my day, we could only eat meals like yours for New Year's. Just because you've gone through that doesn't mean I can't suffer too. You need to understand the value of work. My dad has to pay for your art classes by himself now. Haven't you considered that? But Mom put me in painting classes, and it's one of the only things that makes me happy. Listen, I just want what's best for you. Think about it, okay? Ooh. E. Puzzle? Oh, is this a puzzle of her painting? I think it is. That's sweet. Oh. Yeah. Oh, it is a nice painting. That's sweet. Next room. Ooh. This background's pretty right here. E. Z. He's sleeping. Hello. You sure know how to keep a lady waiting. Is this the last train? You could keep exploring, but no one else will know about a thing about making noodles. You know how to make the long noodles? You mean longevity noodles? I'm the one who created the original recipe. But I'm missing one of the ingredients. All I know is that your mother told me to give you this. Wood ear mushroom. She remembered. I feel terrible. Of course she did. She's your mom. The long noodles represent a long life. That's why you eat it on your birthday. This is your mother's final gift to you, a reminder of your Chinese heritage. You can get through this, May. Your mother told me you're a strong woman. People keep telling me that after she died, but I didn't do anything. I just begged the universe, my friends, whatever God might be there, that she would come back. I wish I knew right where Dad's favorite udon noodles are. I wish I knew how to celebrate my identity like how she did, knowing the right amount of sesame oil to add to the wontons. Navigating 99 Ranch like my home, preserving my culture for the next generation. Not live in an empty house of people who forgot my mom as she was. Spirited and wise, who taught me how to hold a paintbrush. But you did do something. You're carrying on her heritage and taking care of yourself. That's how she would have wanted it. What do you want to do now? I want to go home. I don't know why my mom brought me here. I'm thankful for all your advice, but Dad probably wants me home soon. After you've mixed the noodles, you're done, and that's all you need to do. There's a bowl at the end of the train. Do I need to do anything with this teapot? No? Okay. I'm just checking. E. Remember carefully. Oh god, okay. Oh! That! Yellow. Blue? Red? Oh, I'm a genius. I got so nervous. I didn't know what it wanted me to remember. Is this our mom? Looks like
Mom?
Yeah.
Is that you?
Happy birthday, May.
I can't believe you're here. So much has happened ever since you left. I need you back.
You know I can't leave.
But why did it have to be so soon? Why couldn't you stay for my graduation or be there for my robotics final?
I wish I could have stood by you through all of those moments.
No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I never appreciated how you took extra shifts to put me through art class. I'm sorry I don't help Dad enough. I'll do anything for you back, please.
You don't have to be sorry for anything. Do you remember the first time I made you noodles? You were in the 3rd grade, so small and curious. The store ran out of bean sprouts and you suggested wood ear mushrooms. From then on, that ingredient became our tradition. Our cultural heritage is shaped by these small moments. You've always been a part of that.
I'm everything I am today because of you. I never thanked you for making kanji for me when I was sick, or for believing in my paintings.
Don't worry. Just knowing that I'll always be in your heart brings me peace.
Thank you, Mom, for everything. I wish we could have dinner together one last time.
I'm sorry for leaving so soon.
You did more than enough for me. You were the greatest mom I could have asked for.
May, I want you to keep painting. Ask Dad to take you to that New Order concert. Live like you did before my passing, spirited and open.
I don't know if I can do that without you.
I'll always be with you. It looks like this is your stop. I love you. Always.
I love you too. Goodbye, Mom.
Aww. 6 years ago. Aww, that's so cute. Scoop of salt. Scoop a small spoonful of mixing to the center. Then use your spoon to connect the wrapper like this. But how do we add the soup? Some of the filling will become the soup. All we have to do is wrap the rest of these and steam them. Wanna try? Oh my god. Are we making soup dumplings? That'd be so cute. Whee! In the This is cute. Plop. It went away. Oh! Oh, it doesn't tell us anymore! Oh god, okay. Oh no. Luckily it's not too complicated. Cause then you get the mixture, go down this way, plop. Meh. Mixture. Woo! Meh. Meh. Oh! Meh. No, please. No! This way. That way. Plop. One more. Whoa! That way. No! This way. This way. Plop. That's cute. That's perfect. I knew my girl was a fast learner. After dinner, can we go to the pool? Ask Grandma. She can take you. But I want you to go with me. I have to clean up after dinner. Please, pretty please. Okay, how about this? If you clean up with me, we can all go together. Yes! Grandma, Mommy said she can go to the pool with us today. Don't go so fast. We have to finish these dumplings first. Where did you learn to make such yummy food? Your grandmother taught me. Who taught Grandma? Her mom taught her one day. You'll teach your kids. One day you'll teach your kids. May, I want to talk to you about school tomorrow. You're starting the 6th grade. Don't remind me. Middle school is going to be even more challenging, but I know you can get through it. I was looking through my stuff today when I found a card you wrote me when you were in the 2nd grade. Your teacher had you all write letters for Mother's Day. You said you were lucky to have me as a mom, but really, I'm lucky to have you. I get to have a little girl who's the brightest person in every room. Us moms, we're always thinking about how we can raise our kids better. If if our kids will be good people or smart. Am I smart? Am I a good person? Yes, except when you steal your sister's toys, like you did with her stuffed koala. Hey, she stole my doll first. You asked the question, didn't you? May, don't forget how brightly pardon. Don't forget how brightly you shine. You see the world with all this care. Don't let that go. You really think so? Of course. I want you to know how much I love you is all. Oh jeez. Noodles. Blup. 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 Delicious. Soy sauce. Swish. Use as much sauce to your liking. How much sauce do we like? That much? That much. Veggies and toppings. Top it off with some veggies. Let's get some mushrooms in there. I don't know about you guys, but I actually kind of like mushrooms when they're prepared a certain way. I actually like mushrooms, so we're gonna go ahead and pile those mushrooms on. That seems like enough. Not a huge fan of carrots, but we can have some. They look like little jewels. It's kind of cute. Ooh, there's a big carrot. Ooh, there's a big carrot. And we get some scallions. And then some sesame seeds. Yeah, it looks lovely. That looks delicious. Mwah. Oh, you're so cute. Wake up, sleepyhead. Eat.
I went to 99 Ranch the other day. My first time there without you. Did you feel emotional the first time you came to America? You must have been so excited to find an Asian supermarket and not just one exotic shelf in the grocery store. I walked past the aisles, the lychee jellies you used to buy me as a kid, the grandmas gossiping at the produce section. All those times I used to sneak Hello Panda in our shopping cart. I didn't know what brand of udon to buy. I tried to call you, but you couldn't answer. Then a lady came up to me. She grabbed udon off the shelf and told her daughter, "This one is my favorite." And just like that, I knew you were watching over me. I don't know how things are going to change, but I'll keep painting. I'll help Dad take care of Amy. I'll take everything you've given me and continue to love our family. I'm hopeful for the future, and all it took was a taste of the past.
Aww. It looks delicious. Aw, that game was so cute. The game was sweet. Here's the credits. Aww. Oh, this was a really short and sweet game. I'm happy I played it. It was adorable. Like losing a parent, especially when you're so young, is definitely not easy. So I can completely understand why they made this game. And it was very adorable, very well executed. At least in my opinion. But anyway, thank you for watching this video today and for joining me through this playthrough of A Taste from the Past. It is a free game on Steam if anyone is interested to play it for themselves. And as you can see, it wasn't very long at all, so it's just a short, sweet game that you can add to your library if you want. Links to my Twitch channel and other links like my Instagram and TikTok will be in the description below. And I thank you all